journey since you left Ripley, and it's really culminated with you returning back to Cleveland and realizing something that stunned you, which is that Cleveland played a major role on the Underground Railroad, but really there was no building, there was no physical place in this area where you could go and learn more about this. In fact, you've said in the book that the city seems to have no understanding of its pivotal role in this important point of history. And that's when you found this new mission to save the Cozad Bates House. So why don't you tell us more about that?
So 6 women gathered around my dining room table to found this organization called Restore Cleveland Hope, the Underground Railroad code name. And Ginger, of course, was one of them, the cousin, and Fran, my voice is worse today than it has been lately. So that we gathered and began calling on my other career, which was community organizing, to do the kind of things that it took a grassroots organization to help save that house. But the ultimate goal was to bring an awareness to the area, to the citizens, to this community of what Cleveland was about, to remember and to restore the history and the power of collaboration and creativity that was within all of those people before its Cozads. And so this past month, I walked to raise funds for the Cozad Bates House and to bring our organization's programs into that house. So we'll be working with children and adults, intergenerational programs, but all about bringing the beloved community of the Underground Railroad, the 1960s Civil Rights Revolution, and where we are today. So many people working within that city.
So you were in your early 70s when you started this. Now you've had your 80th birthday, and I'm happy to tell the audience that you were asked to Twitter and to blog on this last leg of the journey. Some technology that wasn't even born when you started in 2001. So how did that go for you as an 80 years young woman, and what kind of highlights did you blog and tweet about?
So it wasn't easy. It was a struggle. I didn't even own a cell phone. And so cell phones were challenged, but with help from my friend Sally, who walked with me, and my sister, who was organizing things all the way from Atlanta, we managed to tweet along the way. So it'd be silly things. Like I walked past a sign that said Barcelona, and I looked, and there was the water. So I tweeted that, oh, I must have reached Spain because I could see the ocean. Well, it wasn't Barcelona, Spain. It was someplace in the States. I talked about this young man who a driver has to pick me up and put me down where I left off, and we were doing that exchange, and the car behind me honked because we were holding them out, and I handed the couple in the car a newspaper article about the walk, and I went on my business. A little while later, I looked up, and there was someone pumping for all he was worth on his bicycle. Young man coming straight at me, and when he got to me, he didn't even put his hands on the brake. He just stepped down and stopped the bike with his feet and presented me a can of ice cold Pepsi Cola. He said, I was in the car, the orange car that haunted you, and I read what you did, and I had to come and give you a hug. This is a teenage boy. Do you realize what that must have been like? This was a teenage boy, a graduating senior, and he was struck by that history, that mission, and he said, someday I wish I could do something like that. He wanted to bike across the states, but he didn't think he could. Granny D as well as this old lady that he came to hug. He hugged me 3 times